Um, all right, so I'm gonna go over this stat scorecard real quick. Today we have Cocomoco versus Thunderbear, both Terran, so our first mirror matchup of the season. Um, and then they have played each other once, and Thunderbear won both games, so their series is 0 to 2. Um, Cocomoco is 4 and 18 from last season, which is 18th percent. He's got a rating of 1236, which is 16th place. He did not play for in our season one, but he played season two with a record of 1 and 7, 16th seed. He was eliminated in the round of 16 by VT Flea. And then on the other side, we can see that Thunderbear has a winning record of 32 and 28. His rating is 1562, which is fifth. And then looks like he's done pretty similarly in the last two seasons. He was fourth seed both time. In the first season, he was knocked out in the semifinals by Infester, and in the last season, he was knocked out in the round of 8 by Infester.
Ooh.
So yeah, Infestors knocked him out both seasons. So he probably has some vengeance. And I think it was 2 to 3 when he played him, so it was close. Uh,
Yeah.
all right, let's get this show on the road.
Oh yeah. All the water I need.
Okay, so we will be starting out on King's Cove.
King's Cove.
King's Cove.
King's Cove. Got it. Hmm. Oh well. Oh.
So all three games of today are Rainers Raiders games. Like everybody we've seen play today are going to be in the same league.
Yeah. That's nice though.
Mhm.
Makes it easy. All right. Both players are ready. Stream is live, correct?
What?
Stream is live, correct?
Stream is live.
Okay. That 5 minute delay throws me off.
Yeah, but it also prevents stream sniping. So. All right. Let me get my numbers up first this time. In the top left-hand corner, we have our green Terran Cocomoco, and in the bottom right, we have the orange. Huh. Uh, Thunderbear used to be Terran, but now he's playing Protoss.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Good to know.
Yeah. So, what is this? Kokomoko is going double refinery, 11 workers on minerals, 1-1 on refinery.
It
Got
hasn't
a
been
supply
5
depot
minutes. They
down.
wouldn't be able to see it yet anyway.
Oh, really? I didn't know it worked that way.
Well, I mean, yeah, they'll see it. They just won't be able to see it for 5 minutes. So,
Okay.
just so you know.
Um,
Sorry, I interrupted you.
oh, yeah, no, you're fine. It's just because I have it on my other screen, so I was like looking at a blank screen. I'm like, is it? I don't know. But, Kokomoko has a supply depot, one SCV working at barracks, and another SCV working at another barracks. First barracks is 80% done, second barracks is 25% done.
You seen that he's
He's,
got two gases too?
yeah, two gases. Five workers on gas at the moment, 10 on minerals.
Okay, we
He
got a
has them
worker
kicked
battle
to.
here.
Ooh, yeah,
He chased the guy down, but he was done. He finished the barracks before.
yep. And Kokomoko chooses to wall in that probe instead, and he might lose
Oh,
his
he's gonna.
SCV.
Oh, I didn't see the marine.
I
Oh, it
didn't
was
see it
close.
either, but he got the SCV anyway.
Okay,
He
so
both.
Cocomoco is still a newer player, and okay, good. I was afraid he might not put somebody back in the barracks, but he got that finished pretty quick, so it wasn't a big deal. They both lost 50. He lost 50. He lost his scout too, so I think that's just fine. Um, I've seen
But
Kokomoko do this almost every time. He doesn't like his natural for some reason. He never builds in his natural. He always like hides his second somewhere, and it looks like he's about to do the same at the 12 o'clock position.
right, that lost mining time though, like he wasn't ready for that yet, and he just has that worker chilling there.
Yeah, and he's still like spending things too, so he's not saving up for his next command center at the moment. He's buying stuff, which
Or he has this like one barracks. I hate to nitpick at this guy, but he has this one barracks. Like a tech lab could have gone where that supply depot is, you know?
I don't know why you would. I always
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I do. Why I have the barracks in the front with reactor, supply depot, then the barracks in the back with
I
the.
always move it. I always move it afterwards because I'm so afraid of somebody getting in. Because I usually make two or three things before I get my add-on on. Yeah,
Well,
it
we're
depends what I'm
different then.
doing, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. You're right. It does take up time to lift up the base when you could have.
Oh, oh, we have four reapers here. Oh,
Wow, he learned to build. That's a real build.
oh,
Way to
oh,
go, Court.
oh. Believing, and all Thunderbear has is a lot of two warp gates and a dream and a stalker.
So Court's won
If
four
he,
games, but all of them were forfeits. So he's never actually won a game like for real. But I think he's
oh
got a
please,
really good shot here. Let's see how this goes. He's gonna go
if
straight
he
in the main.
micros,
Oh,
no,
I thought
no.
he was gonna go straight in the main.
If he kills those workers, then goes up.
He's got to go fast though. He can't. No, no. Do not
No,
let him
no,
build
no,
shit.
no, no,
Ah,
no, no,
he could have
no.
won. He could have won. And now I don't know
He
if he
could,
can.
if he, no, no. If it was just the
Not with.
two stalkers, he could have
Yeah,
microed it. But
there was only one stalker when he came in, but
I
he
know.
started shooting the
Don't,
pylon.
don't pick that fight. Just get out of there.
Yeah, you can't fight that. Oh,
Okay.
that's so sad. He could have won.
No, he's still there. Get out of there.
Well, they're
Or
dead.
wait,
They're
wait,
dead. They're
wait,
dead.
wait, wait, wait. He might be able to get Protoss.
See, he just doesn't have the macro yet, or the micro yet. Like he could have gone
Yeah.
all the way to the bottom and then like sniped one or two of them, but he just
Oh,
doesn't have the
damn it,
micro yet.
Coco.
I know.
I
I
believed
was
in
so
you.
was rooting for him. That was his game. I bet you Chris is breathing a sigh of relief. Thunderbear.
Yeah. On Kokomogo's natural, that's not in his natural. He had that SCV that made that command center just chill there. And I know he's a newer player, and it really reflects there though when you have
I
that kind of
guess.
Reaper kind of micro going on, and you still have like the idle workers back home not doing anything.
I don't want you
He
casting any of my
clearly didn't
games.
have the command center. Okay, well, I'm saying he didn't like have the command center. Like when I'm making like command center or Nexus or brace equivalent here, I hotkey that. So even if I'm off doing something, I can quickly go to it, queue up workers, and go back to whatever I'm doing.
Yeah. Uh, I make mistakes like that sometimes still, and I'm really trying not to. Do you see the
Why is he
proxy?
building? Yeah, I see it. Why is there a starport there
Where?
that he's making?
He's trying to hide it. He doesn't know he knows about this place yet.
I
Like,
don't think
yeah.
Thunderbear knows it. He didn't know about it until he just walked in right there.
Yeah, but Thunderbear also has a hallucination going over the main base, so either way he would have found it. See, this is the danger of hiding your second. Like, even hiding your third, I think, is dangerous, but, like, it's so easy to defend, or yeah, not so easy, but it's way easier to defend, um, if you have things next to your base, and so a natural is a good
Yeah,
example of that.
the toss up though.
All right.
Let's see, we're making siege tanks and cyclones, and he has a worker doing nothing below his ramp, and that command center gets to die.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe. Oh, it's on fire.
it's gonna die.
Yeah, well. Oh well. We got a siege tank line being set up, and this worker down below might get to see his friends in heaven soon, no?
So looks like Thunderbear is going to be very cautious and come back. And he probably should. I think those tanks and the Marines are pretty formidable right there.
Thunderbear is about 64% done with charge. You just started Plasma Shields 1. He has 5 warp gates. Just kind of in control, just kind of chilling. You know, did enough damage, gonna come back home, rebulk up.
So Cocomoco is, I think, over responding. He saw an attack with like a lot of ground units and one flyer, and he just threw down like a whole bunch of turrets. And the only place that a turn isn't is where you should put it, like behind his mineral line or
Mineral line.
in his
Yeah.
mineral line, something like that. Um, and I just worry that that's too much of an over response. And all three of the guys that were making the turrets are just sitting there now.
All that intel.
It's not worth anything but energy. So, all right.
Sailing.
Looks like Thunderbear's army is going to get there around the time Storm is done.
Yep. Onto his fourth base now. Kokomoko is rebuilding his second base.
Although he doesn't have any. Well, he's got them. I don't know where the Templar are. Oh, they just were made. They're just running onto the map now.
We have a third siege tank made. No additional marines being made. A fourth siege tank is almost out, 98% out. Workers still chilling by those missile turrets.
It's interesting that Coco has so much minerals and Thunder. Well, I guess he's got 4 bases now. So, but Thunderbear could stand to spend some of his minerals.
Level 1 finishes in 10 seconds.
Thunderbear uses lots of those hallucinations. He's getting intel like constantly.
Oh, the rock wall died.
So I think it's kind of funny that Thunderbear finished his fourth without having a single guy mining on his third.
Oh, I know.
Like you don't need to spend that 400 minerals yet. You can buy something else until you get it saturated or close to saturated. Okay, Court decided to use his Coco decided to use his natural now, which I approve of, and now he's moving his tanks and marines down to defend the natural, which I think is way better than what he always does the other times.
And
Oh, I'm still reeling that he didn't go straight in the main base.
Siege up your siege tanks?
I don't think he's gonna, or at least he might like right after the fight, or right during the fight. I mean,
the wall. Yeah.
There it goes.
Cool.
I like the placement because that makes it a lot harder for multiple stalkers to hit him.
To get at them, yeah.
Alright, looks like, well, I don't know, Thunderbear's like running all over the map. He's doing circuits and he keeps going back and forth, and
Well, we have
Archons.
Two Archons coming up, more High Templar coming up, a lot more High Templar coming up. I guess we're just gonna see Archons break down the wall.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really like that. I would rather see the ones that just made the Archons use Storm. But instead he's keeping the newest ones, I guess, to do Storm, which makes no sense at all, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, he's making them all Archons. They're all going to be Archons.
Two.
He's got, yeah, 2 High Templar. So he's got 2 for Storm. Alright, I would like to see this bunker being used.
I would like to see those other sea tanks going down. You're gonna need them soon.
Yeah, he defends his main a lot, but you know, like he could blink up here, you know. See, I think that tank is a good spot because it delayed the attack and now Court knows something's up. I really wish he would use both his bunkers though. He's got like 3 guys in one.
Oh, he's got fake Colossus.
Fake. Jeff beat me once in a game like that.
And
Nice. Nice.
Does not have stim pack.
I think that storm hurt him more than it hurt Cord.
Yeah. See, if that command center was a planetary...
I don't know. Archons are so powerful. And Cord still thinks that's a real Colossus, too.
Good way to tell when you have a bunch of Marines is check their Colossus and it has no kills. You're like,
Yeah. But some of these Archons have 10 and 12 kills.
Oh, that one siege tank just believing in himself. And Marines. 7 kills on that siege tank. 8 kills.
I mean, that siege tank was very helpful. Oh, siege, 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 siege!
GG.
Ah! Ah!
GG call. I believed in you, Coco. Why? Just kicking him while he's down. If you had just gone in.
I think he needs to know that. I am kicking him when he's down, but I think like he could have won that game, and maybe he can in the future. I think it's good that
Yeah, he
he
had
he
no problem resigning those 4 Reapers to die in the natural, but he was like, go up the ramp. Nah, that's stupid.
well, and it wasn't horrible that he took out the workers in the natural first. If he had no idea what the timing was, but what really hurt him is then he started trying to take out the pylon, and that was not a good idea.
If Thunder had the force to deal with the Reapers, I think Coco thought Thunderbear had the force to deal with them. That's why he stayed down there. But I think we all know if Thunderbear had the 3 or 4 stalkers from the get go, he wouldn't have let those workers die in the natural. And Coco just misread that situation completely.
Yeah, and I think it just takes experience. He hasn't, he's still new. That would have been huge though. Like Thunderbear was in the top four. I think he was third. Yeah, he was third, and so it would have been really cool to see like
Coco
somebody
just
like Court
bring
just
him down now.
yeah. I'm confused.
I don't know what bio.
P.
Oh,
How do you not know that? That's like GG.
because people just say like, I'm gonna go piss. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be AFK for a minute. Like that's what I'm used to. Not someone going, "Hey, I'm bio right now." Like, cool.
Was waiting on the green light. Be right back. 2 minutes. All right.
I was so happy when I saw those 4 Reapers. I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is
I
happening!"
know. I was so excited.
Just to have it torn from me. It's not fair.
uh, yeah. I think it was more torn from him than you. All right. Our next map is Cyber Forest.
We're not gonna be able to.
I know. I just
Okay.
started so that when he gets back, he can do it.
I'm glad we're not seeing any turbo cruises right now. Like, I'm not saying Kogo is not gonna win this. I'm just saying, 3 games so far, or 2 games. King of Blades didn't get to see a turbo cruise, and I'm thankful.
I think we'll see it at some point this week. I think my game hasn't. In fact, it might be first. We both vetoed
Oh,
like not that one. I thought it was funny. Like I don't usually veto. Like I would never veto something like Turbo Cruise because everybody vetoes it, and so I would hope that my opponent would do it, and then I would veto my next least
yeah.
favorites. And there's some meta here too because if you really want to, you could like at like 10:59 on Saturday, you could like look at your opponent's uh, maps and then change yours to it. Kind of shady, but it's legal.
Yeah.
I guess it's just like watching somebody's replay too. Just getting as much information as you can. Damn it, we're going back to the blue shit.
Double Terran.
Now it's gonna be even harder to tell them apart.
No, watch Coco just be a god at like Zerg. Like master rank. Just be like, hmm. All right, both players are ready.
So I'm a little bit surprised Thunderbear switched to Protoss.
Do something new. New season. Gotta say, I like the clan tags everyone's repping
Yeah, I do too. I'm actually really excited that everybody's used it so far, and as people have games this week, we'll get everybody else on.
on board, yeah. And also when they're on the ladder, you know.
Coco hasn't played a single ladder game this time around.
Well,
He's still unrated.
well,
All right.
as most of us get on ladder.
In the top left-hand corner is our orange Protoss player, Thunderbear, who is up one. And in our bottom right, we have our light blue or teal, or whatever you want to call it, Terran, Cocomoco, who is currently down by a game.
Maybe he gave Thunderbear that game to lure him into a false sense of security.
That's a bold plan.
Well, you know. Oh, he's Thunderbear has not taken gas yet at all.
Well, he's not proxying. I don't know what's going on.
I guess. Oh, now he is. A minute in.
I wonder if that was a mistake or not.
Maybe. Maybe he just feels a little more comfortable. Maybe he's trying to get a quick expand, quick natural.
Yeah, quick natural is like helpful, but
Oh, there.
I would much rather
He's
have
going
that
for it.
Reaper. Going for what? The natural?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thunderbear went for it. And then he just has that probe chilling there at the lost mining time. And
Yeah, but
still,
if you look at the idle time, like it's not actually that bad.
but it adds
It's
up,
it's
right?
like yeah, but it's so Kokomoko's lost 10 seconds so far, and Thunderbird's lost 7. I mean neither of those are big. Sometimes you see players get into like 7,000s and stuff, which just means they had like a bunch of guys sitting around. Because if you have two guys sitting by themselves, then it counts twice as fast. Like Thunderbird has a. Never mind, he got
Coco, I'm tired of seeing your workers just sitting there
it.
on his barracks, his first barracks,
I
just
know, but
chilling that OCB.
you gotta understand he's new, and we can nitpick about a million things. You know, everybody's doing when we can see everything, but like he has gotten better. Um that Reaper attack he did was very well executed. Like very well. The build was well executed. I'm not sure the
Just
micro
going for
was, but
3 barracks, a tech lab, probably reactor on the second or the third. Pumping out Marines and then engineering lab. So he's sending 3 Marines.
I don't think that's a bad idea sometimes. I don't like. I don't think he's gonna do anything with it, but I don't think it's gonna be devastating
I guess
either.
from I guess from a harass standpoint, right?
Because
Like if
he's
you
not
look
even
at
actually those guys are gonna get there before he builds anything else. Because he's not building any more army. He's got a stalker.
yeah, but
I'm not
I guess
sure
from
how
like
did 3 Marines do against a stalker. Do you think?
I don't think they hold up,
I bet you they do micro.
especially with that shield battery right there, and he's targeting the pylons.
Nice. Get the
So
pylon. Get the pylon. Get the pylon.
get the stalker, move that. Yeah,
Yeah, he had to fire down the. If he would have fired down the pylon, then he would have been fine. Yeah, that's too bad. Like that's another situation where I believe he could have won if he would have stayed on the pylon, and then the.
He needs to.
Because if he would have got that pylon, he might have lost one, but then the shield battery wouldn't have worked.
There you go.
Yeah, see now he's got too much.
Okay, pull those other 3 Marines back.
Good,
There
good,
we
good.
go.
Good. I'm glad he brought those back because that hurt Chris a little bit. He had to respond to it. I doubt he wanted to make those two sentries that early. So I would like to see Quartz Marines go home though. 3 in the middle of the map are just gonna die.
No, he's reinforcing them with
Oh,
another
okay,
3.
that's okay. I think that's fine as long as.
He's getting tech lab. Yeah, he's almost done with stim pack. Probably about 15, 20 seconds. Yeah, probably about like 20, 30 seconds more on stim pack.
I'm
Another 3
really
Marines along the way.
yeah. He's not using it, and he probably won't for a little bit. But I'm really glad that he took his as his natural this time around. Looks like he is gonna make a hidden third, which I think is much better than a hidden second.
Oh man, I'm believing in this Marine push with stim pack like you would not believe.
Well, here's the problem though. The observer's about to find this in about 5 seconds, and then I feel like he's gonna throw down a whole bunch of shit. Like you can't mass in the middle of the map like this. You either have to defend your base or you have to attack because right now it's doing neither. You know.
Yeah.
And I just feel like he misses his window every game. Now there's Immortals coming out and two more sentries. Like,
Well, stim is done. We got.
although none of these do great against Marines. Like it's an Immortal and Stalkers and sentries.
Target the things that can kill you. Stim them up.
See, he doesn't know. I think he could win that. I'm not sure, but he could definitely get some of those sentries.
Some of those cost gas. So, I mean,
Look
I
at
guess you could
look
raise
at
it.
Core look at Core learning to micro. Like he was going back and forth and he got a couple of shots off. That was awesome.
Oh, he's got a siege tank in the middle.
Ooh,
Oh.
this could be good.
Oh my god.
I want to see him
Oh,
use it now though,
please.
but he's not going to use it immediately. He's back at his base right now.
Please. Coco, please.
And look what's happening in the top right.
Oh, I see it.
That's weird. Siege the tank! Siege the tank!
I put it right above that cliff, bait that army into it. Thunderbear would not expect it.
Yeah, if you put that, yeah, that would be beautiful if you put that thing on the cliff and then just the Marines in front of it. I don't understand this weird ass barracks over here at all. And there's gonna be another factory next to it.
I guess from a new.
Ah!
So,
He's bringing the tank forward without the Marines. Oh god, that was.
stem them.
He got so lucky. He got so lucky.
Stem.
He did.
Oh my god. Okay, pull those Marines back home. Get them back home. Get them back home.
He got.
No.
He got pretty lucky in the first place that he was an attack moving. Like that should have been worse.
Yeah.
Marines are just so squishy. Yeah, Marines are just so squishy. Like. I don't like the tank on the high ground. I mean, I do like tanks on high ground, but I'd rather it be on the natural.
Uh-oh.
I don't understand what's going on up here. He's got a factory up there too now, and neither of them are being used.
Oh.
You know what's funny is I've seen him make turrets the last game, which would have helped him there, because then he wouldn't have had the high ground advantage.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think this is pretty much solidified.
Series of. Oh, he's gonna. No. Next week. Not next week. Next time. Sometime. I want to see great execution from Coco.
I've worked with him once, like a long time ago, and showed him some things, and I keep offering to help him again, but he keeps saying, "Yeah, I really want to do that," but he never like does. Because some of these mistakes are just very easy mistakes that are very easy to fix.
That Marine out of there. Oh.
So he's been making, well, he is making a Marine and millions with his proxy base.
Well, he got weapons 1 down. Good for him.
Okay, so now Thunderbear can see this proxy.
Oh, he called in a zealot to deal with the Marine. And okay. But there's another Marine coming. Oh.
So I think some of those mistakes weren't actually that bad. They were just really costly. They were just really costly. But like I think that he could fix a couple of things and be much stronger. And I almost think he should have done the Reaper push again. It would have worked again. Like both times he builds a stalker and then just stops building things for a while.
Good plans, poor execution.
Which I think makes sense. I think you would come up with plans before you get good micro and macro. I think he'll get there, especially if he practices a little bit. Yeah, he didn't play any ladder games since the new season, and
Right.
I've offered to play with him a couple of times and show him some things, and been excited about it, but declined so far. So I don't know. I would like to see him get better, and I'm sure he will. All right. So we got another 30 minutes till the last game, and that is your
Yeah, I
game, I
can't
believe,
wait.
right? Who are you
Yeah.
playing?
Oh yeah.
Who are you playing?
Coda.
That's right, Coda. Cool.
Can't wait.
All right. Stopping the stream then.
Yep.
Have fun and good luck, players.